What's up, you sexy motherfuckers? Welcome to the Gypsy's Tower Tarot. We are doing you versus all zodiac signs. I hope I'm finding you well. Remember, if this reading resonates, so please hit like and subscribe. Drop that Scorpio emoji so I know you're here. And let's get into it. Timestamps will be down below, starting with Aries. So Scorpio and Aries, what do you need to know about how they're currently feeling towards you or what's happening in this connection? Keep in mind that these are short and brief, okay? All right, what's coming in for a Scorpio and an Aries? We have passion, sexual chemistry. We have surrender, trust the process, and walking away, letting go for now. At the bottom, we have attention elsewhere, distracted from our path together. So either you or this Aries is feeling distracted, or someone just doesn't, I'm getting arrogance. I'm hearing someone's arrogant. They feel like they can do better or they are better, and this is something you don't have time for. This is you walking away, Scorpio, or you already have from this connection. And I think that this Aries is thinking that you're going to surrender to them because there's so much chemistry between the two of you, but they could be delulu. Okay, maybe they're waiting for something to happen that's not going to. Let's look at the tarot. Scorpio and an Aries. What do they need to know, Spirit? Scorpio and Aries. We got the Strength card. Ooh, Scorpio. The Six of Cups in the reverse. And the Three of Pentacles. At the bottom, we do have the Four of Wands. Okay? So I see a lot of stability and growth coming in for you in general. I just heard this is what they're trying to achieve in their life, but they don't know how to get there. This is an Aries who relies on a lot of other people to take care of them. For some reason, this is what I'm hearing. And you're in this stable connection, or this is what you're going to be in very soon. You could be seeing 11-11 a lot, or you're going into a twin flame connection with someone else other than this Aries. It could be a Leo for some of you. But it's like you've learned a lot from this past connection with this Aries. I feel like you've forgiven them, but they're still stuck in the past thinking about how they can rebuild with you. But you're standing in your strength and your stability right now. You're looking for something that is more solid, something that you can build a solid relationship on with this foundation being here. And there's also a celebration now coming in for you too, Scorpio, because of the strength. So get ready for whatever this growth is that you've learned from this connection with an Aries. Let's see what else you need to know. 1 second. Sorry, my son was texting me. Okay. So what's coming in here? How does Aries feel towards Scorpio right now? We have, will you wait for me? I told you there's some kind of arrogance here of waiting. And we have, I pray for us to be reunited. I bet they do. And then it says, I'm struggling to distract myself. So they are trying to put their attention elsewhere, but they can't seem to get you out of their mind. Maybe they're talking to other people about you, or they're trying to replace you in some way, or they just run around a lot with this Three of Pentacles. I mean, they could want to rebuild with you, but I just see you not doing this. You're not feeling it with the Six of Cups in the reverse. You're stronger and you're turning your back on this, and that's what I'm getting from walking away. All right, so let's move on to you and a Taurus. Scorpio and Taurus, what do they need to know about how this Taurus is feeling about them, or what is happening in the connection currently? We've got overthinking, trapped in my mind, walking away, letting go for now, and harmony, in sync. At the bottom, we have rejected by, apology not accepted. So you could have rejected this Taurus. It could be that the tables have turned also, like maybe they rejected you and now they're wanting to come back. After walking away, someone is overthinking and they're realizing that this relationship is much more than they realized. Okay, you or them. Somebody feels like you are in harmony with one another. Let's look at the tarot for my Scorpios. What's happening between a Scorpio and a Taurus right now, Spirit? What do they need to know? Ooh, we got the Emperor. Damn! This could be like a Taurus that's got some Aries placements. The Five of Cups in the reverse. Oh, that kind of spun, huh? And the Two of Wands. At the bottom, we have Strength in the reverse. So someone is feeling a little weak. Someone may feel like they don't have the courage to do something. They could have insecurities that maybe they hide here. Maybe they're really into you, but they don't know what to say. Maybe it's because they're seeing you as this Emperor energy, someone that's very powerful, authoritative, strong. Scorpio, you can represent the Emperor card a lot of the time because it's ruled by Mars. And I feel like we're stronger emperors than Aries will ever be. Like they want to be the Emperor, but they're not. We can basically just take this card. Five of Cups in the reverse is telling me that this is like you looking at love again. So I'm hearing this could be someone you could have a serious commitment to, but there was a lack of like planning. This Taurus was afraid to take action, and maybe now they're ready to. The Five of Cups in the reverse tells us this is about recovery, letting go, finding contentment, maybe even love again, because we have the two cups that we're realizing. And with the Emperor being here, someone is going to take control of the situation. So I don't know if this is you or them, Scorpio, but that's what's coming out. Someone has a lot of masculine power structure. They want a serious commitment. Maybe this person's trying to come in as the Emperor now that they're feeling like they can't find anyone else like you. They want to try to turn something around, maybe reconcile. How's this Taurus feeling towards Scorpio? We have I feel you through music. So this Taurus could be very, whatever. I don't know what I want to say. And then it says, I need to step it up. Yeah, they do. At the bottom it says, I pray for us to be reunited. So they get messages through music. They think about you a lot, Scorpio. They're going to try to step up their game, and they're praying that they can fix this. And I think they're going to come on very strong, or they're just finally going to stop worrying so much about how you have more confidence than them. Because like I said, this could be someone who's very weak in the knees when it comes to you with strength in the reverse. All right, Scorpio, let's look at you and Gemini. Scorpios and Gems, what do they need to know about this connection? How is the Gemini feeling towards them? And what is next? Scorpio and Gemini. Oh, we got insecurities, jealous partner. Ooh, infidelity, stepping out. Well, I can see why. And then we got flow, releasing resistance. At the bottom, we have illusions, vision unclear. This could be a Gemini that you're thinking about getting back together with, or you're trying to heal something with because somebody stepped out of the connection. And it's like you're trying to go with the flow, but now this has created a lot of insecurities. It could be that this happened to you or this Gemini where there was infidelity in a connection, and so it's hard to go with the flow right now because we're still healing from what happened in the past and we're unsure of how we feel. Okay, let's look at the tarot. And remember to keep in mind that these are just short and sweet. And if you like this video, you can go check out the other ones, which I should have linked at the end of this video. If not, you should be able to find it in the playlist titled Scorpio versus all Zodiac signs. So what's going on with Scorpio and Gemini right now? The Two of Wands in the reverse. Whoa. The Fool in the reverse and the Seven of Swords in the reverse. At the bottom, we got the Queen of Wands. So this Gemini sees you as someone who's very creative, someone who's very attractive. What else am I getting from this? There's a strong sexual energy, but they respect that about you. Like, they love that you take good care of yourself, that you're determined, that you have this power, Scorpio. But someone's afraid to make a move. They're afraid to come towards you for a new beginning because they know that they acted foolish and they need to proceed with caution, trying to come back towards Scorpio after being in the Seven of Swords. So they were trying to create an illusion, and now they want to be truthful and be more vulnerable towards you, but they definitely did something stupid in the past where they chose wrong. That's coming through very clearly. Yeah, could have been a third-party situation behind the Queen of Wands, but no one compares to you, Scorpio. Some of you could be going toward the Queen of Wands, someone that's more attractive, more open, okay? Maybe releasing an Aries, or let me think here, 7th house could be Libra. How is this Gemini feeling towards Scorpio? It says, I'd rather come home to you. And I'm stalling. At the bottom we have, I'm sexually frustrated. Yeah, I feel like this is someone here that maybe that's what it's all about for them. You know, they're just into, they're too sexualized when it comes to this connection, and that's what you're trying to heal from, and you're not into if this person isn't going to lay something solid down and show you that they can commit. All right, let's look at you in Cancer. Scorpio and Cancers. What's happening in their connection? How is the Cancer feeling towards Scorpio? Or what's happening next in the connection? We have clearing, purging negativity. We have this connection is special, awakening. And we have the runner running from an intense connection. At the bottom, we have reunited, coming back together. Ooh. Okay. So it sounds like for a lot of you, you and a Cancer are going to be reunited, coming back together in a connection here. Someone's very romantic. This is, I feel like there's been enough time that's passed where things are clearing. You've purged some kind of negativity. Maybe you're both realizing that this connection is special to you and you're done running away from it. Okay, this can go vice versa too. And remember that these readings are short and sweet. So what's happening between a Scorpio and a Cancer right now? What? This could be a Cancer running back to you too, but it could also be, the other thing I heard is you, after leaving a connection, meeting this Cancer. Scorpio and Cancer, what's happening between them right now? Ooh, okay. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. The 9 of Cups, Sun and Cancer. And the Death card. Wow, there you are, Scorpio, with the World in the reverse. This cycle is not closed. I have to cover her tatas. So this is like the chapter isn't over, the story isn't over with the World in the reverse being here. But it can also warn that there's some kind of like disappointment or something feels incomplete. With the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, somebody definitely does want to reconcile. They have regret. They feel lonely without you. They see you as a wish fulfillment with the 9 of Cups. And this is definitely Cancer energy. I don't know if maybe you've changed since then with the Death card, or if you guys are ready to step into this connection with a different perspective. But this is how this is coming out. This could even be happening during Scorpio season. Why do I see this Cancer like begging you? That's what I'm kind of getting. It's like they're begging you to accept them back into your life. How are they feeling towards Scorpio? We have, I pray for us to be reunited. We could have had it all. We could have had it all. And it says you should be here. Oh, wait. Yeah, maybe there is something about the winter months coming through too, Scorpio. Yeah. Yeah, they're really, they're deep in their feels for you. You are their wish fulfillment, and they are coming back around, whether you like it or not. Here they come, Scorpio. Let's look at you in a Leo. Scorpio and a Leo. What's going on in this connection? How are they feeling towards Scorpio, or what do they need to know about what's happening next? Scorpio and a Leo. We have future dreams, envisioning forever, walking away, letting go for now, and searching, seeking your other half. This could be a Leo that's going through a divorce, or maybe you are, and then you're meeting each other. At the bottom, we have power couple, elevating together. So you and this Leo can, I feel like, go the distance, if I'm being honest. Maybe you're afraid, or this Leo was afraid. Yeah, I'm definitely picking up on somebody walking away from someone that they thought they were going to have forever with, to realizing that they want someone they can connect with more, and that's you, Scorpio. They really do want to elevate with you. I'm also getting you and this person like a romantic date, something about drinking wine together. Okay, let's see what the tarot has to say, Scorpio. Scorpio and the Leo. What do they need to know? The Star card. I gotta cover her tatas. Healing. The Moon. Whoa, whoa. This is really, really beautiful. And then the Ten of Swords. Holy shit. Okay. I don't feel like this is giving us enough coverage, so we're gonna do that. Wow. Someone could have an Aquarius moon. This is somebody who's healing, lifting an illusion, putting things to bed that no longer serve them with this Ten of Swords. It's a way of thinking. It's like putting an end to the illusions in the subconscious of what makes someone happy here. Yeah. And so I feel like all in good faith, you and this Leo are meant to meet. We have the World card in the reverse, but maybe you haven't met them yet. Now, for some of you, this could have been a breakup, but now this person's realizing by listening to their subconscious and the truth about what was going on or what happened, they want to heal this with you with the Star card. This could be happening around Aquarius season, so between January and February. Let's see here. How is this Leo feeling towards Scorpio? I'm afraid to say the wrong thing. I feel stuck. Yeah, I'm wondering if this was someone who's married. And at the bottom we have, I made a mistake. What is that supposed to be? Coins? Because it doesn't look like coins. Someone feels like they built in the wrong direction. And I'm just getting this strong feeling of someone leaving a connection to come towards you. Strong Leo. Okay? Let's look at you and a Virgo. Scorpio and a Virgo. What's happening in their connection? How's this Virgo feeling towards them? Or what does Scorpio need to know about what's going on next in the relationship or connection? Ooh, toxic feminine, low vibing woman, the dance, momentum is building, and rejected, apology not accepted. At the bottom we have a false twin. I was wrong about you. So a Virgo could have been dealing with a toxic ass feminine, or this Virgo for you is a toxic feminine. It can go either way. But there's something about the momentum building between you and this Virgo right now. And someone's trying to come in and their apology is not accepted. Yeah, and they're triggered. Wounds are coming to the surface. So I don't know if this Virgo chose wrong in the past and now they're realizing this and you're rejecting them. Or if this toxic feminine is trying to come between you and a Virgo and they're getting rejected. Damn. Whoa. Someone's also triggered by your growth. Okay? This toxic feminine, maybe it's the growth you have with a Virgo. What is going on here? Let's see. Scorpio and a Virgo. Scorpio and Virgo. Whoa. The Nine of Swords. This one wanted to come out. The Emperor. And the Four of Wands. At the bottom we have the Moon in the reverse. So there could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or Cancer, Pisces that's triggered by some kind of growth and stability that you're having with a masculine Virgo, or you're the masculine and you're finding more stability without them. This is telling me that there's marriage. It's a sure thing. It's also masculine power. Someone that wants to bring stability and commitment into a connection here. So if this is an old version of this Virgo, I see that they definitely have changed. What's behind the Moon? The Star in the reverse. Yeah, there's someone who hasn't healed from this. Ace of Cups in the reverse is here. I have to cover the Star because it shows her parts. But I'm seeing that this is someone who's dumping out other cups to come towards you, Scorpio. The King of Cups. Damn. You could also be seeing 1111 a lot. You and this person could be twin flames, but you don't have to be, okay? How is this Virgo feeling towards Scorpio? You should be here. I'm seeing this Virgo likes to cuddle. It says, we could have had it all. And I pray for us to be reunited. Damn. What's at the bottom? I daydream about our future. So yeah, maybe this is someone who's having nightmares. Maybe they're afraid of this rejection, but they're going to try to come in with this Emperor energy and show you that they can give you something stable. But I definitely feel like there's someone who wants to like come in between you and a Virgo's connection. It's coming through strong and they know that they can't. Okay? Let's look at you in Libra. Or actually, yeah, you in Libra. Scorpio and a Libra. I was also hearing too, you could look at this as the energy for what's coming in for Libra season if you're not dealing with a Libra. Okay? So Scorpio and Libra. What's happening in this connection currently? Ooh. It says soul ties. I feel so connected to you. Mistakes, regretting things in the past. And coming clean. I still love you. At the bottom we have calling in my other half, manifesting. Ooh, they're trying to manifest you, Scorpio. Okay. Someone could be an artist. I'm also hearing that. But it speaks for itself. This person, if you're separated, realizes that they've made mistakes. They feel a soul connection and they're going to come and tell you that they still love you or have really deep feelings for you. Okay, let's see what the tarot has to say. What's happening between Scorpio and Libra at this time? Scorpio and Libra. The Queen of Swords in the reverse. Whoa, the Queen of Wands. And the Four of Swords in the reverse. At the bottom we have the King of Pentacles. Who are all these damn people? What's behind him? The Queen of Cups in the reverse. The Knight of Pentacles. So what is going on here? So, okay. So Spirit's saying there's a very emotionally manipulative, lying, narcissistic, feminine energy that maybe was trying to compete with you or get in this grounded energy and get this Libra to commit to them, but they don't want to. Look at how he's looking away. They don't feel the love for this person. They feel a more passionate connection to you, more of a drive. And they want to talk to you about this with the Four of Swords in the reverse. They're not going to be silent about it anymore. It could have also been that someone lied to them about you and they're going to tell you the truth about this. What's behind the Knight of Pentacles? Yeah, it could have been that someone didn't want you to reunite or didn't want you to have this happiness together, but it's something that they can't stop. Whoa. Okay, well, let's see how they're feeling towards you. For some of you, it could have been... if you were dealing with a feminine Libra, that this person was very manipulative and crazy as hell. And you really don't even want to hear what they have to say because you have someone who's more confident in your life and knows what they truly want. Okay. How are they feeling towards Scorpio? We have, I don't want anyone else to have you. Yeah. This could be someone here that's trying to get in between. Wow. It says, I have nightmares of you with others. What is going on? And then it says, nothing sounds good enough. So they're trying to figure out what to say to you. They're writing it down. Yeah, but you're definitely going to get some communication from Libra about the truth here, or someone that was trying to stop them from coming towards you, or maybe you already know who this person is. Okay. All right, let's look at you and another Scorpio. Scorpio and a Scorpio. What do they need to know? Scorpio dealing with another Scorpio. We have walking away, letting go for now, infatuated, unhealthy obsession, and future dreams, envisioning forever. At the bottom, what do we have? Old-fashioned, traditional values. Okay. Then we have the runner, which I'm being called to look at here. So someone is running away from an intense connection because maybe someone wants this future. They want to build a family. But this person has this unhealthy obsession with someone that they're infatuated with right now, or someone that's walked away from them in the past. And this is causing a rift in this connection with this other Scorpio, because there's something about them wanting to have power over this person in the past that walked away from them and not being able to plan a future with you. What the hell? Yeah, look at this. King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like they come off like they want something serious, but they don't actually want to lay down the groundwork. They're afraid of commitment and still fantasizing about someone that ran away from them in the past. What is this for Scorpio dealing with another Scorp? The Tower. Yeah, some kind of big shakeup here. The Five of Pentacles. And the Ace of Cups. No love, ho. Okay, and then we got the Two of Swords. So someone knows they need to make a decision and they haven't yet. Someone is still stuck on the breakup. Maybe this is with you or another person. But with this Ace of Cups in the reverse, someone is very uninspired. They don't have, this other Scorpio doesn't have a cup to give you because they're always feeling this insecurity within themselves. And they do it to themselves. But a Tower is definitely coming for that ass. This is also someone too that since the breakup, they haven't found anyone to love them like you. How is this other Scorpio feeling towards my Scorpios? We have, can we start from scratch? I'm sexually frustrated. And I need to be intimate with you. So they may only be coming in for one thing, Scorpio. And then it says, how do you know so much? So they know you're more intuitive than them as well. All right, Scorpio, just be careful with this other Scorp. Okay? I don't know what the fuck they're up to. Let's look at you in a Sagittarius. Scorpio and Sagittarius. What's happening in their connection right now? And remember to keep in mind that these are just short and sweet. You can check out the other Scorpio versus all Zodiac signs if you want more messages. We have surrender, trust in the process. Walking away, letting go for now, and awakening. This connection is special. At the bottom, we have the Chaser holding on too tightly with the Dance, building momentum, or the momentum is building. So this Sagittarius is getting ready to come and chase, or you're feeling this way about a Sagittarius. There's something about you trusting them and then them walking away, but then them always coming back and having this awakening about realizing the connection is special to them. Maybe you're tired of this runner-chaser dynamic with a Sagittarius. Let's see what the tarot has to say. I'm hearing they think it's a power move when it's actually not, but it makes them feel like they're in control because of like their own insecurities or something. Tarot time. Scorpio and a Sagittarius. What's going on in their connection? We have the King of Swords in the reverse, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Queen of Wands. This is someone who's very flighty. And not only that, narcissistic as fuck. It's hard for them to tell the truth. I'm hearing someone's very arrogant, but then they're also judgmental, and they like to manipulate people. They juggle a lot in their lives because they're unstable. They need to slow down. They need to realize that's why everything's kind of disharmonious in their world. Especially if you're dealing with a masculine. If it's a feminine, I don't see it being that bad. I'm also feeling too, there could be, I'm hearing something about this Sagittarius. If they're masculine, they could be hiding that they want to be feminine. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but I am. Okay, and that's why they juggle back and forth. And then I'm seeing the Five of Cups in the reverse at the bottom. So I see you finding peace right now, Scorpio. I see you maybe even finding a new connection. But yeah, you're not dealing with someone that brings out this side of you. Okay, because maybe that's what this person does. They try to keep you in this low vibration with them. They want you to feel trapped or disappointed. They talk a lot of shit too. So I feel like people know not to take this person seriously, but they're trying to come back and reconcile with you. It could have something to do with your looks, your glow up, whatever's happening in your world right now. Let's see how they're feeling toward you. How is this Sagittarius feeling towards Scorpio? We have, I deserve this karma. So they're going through some heavy karma right now. It says, I'm hoping to run into you and I want to be the man you need. Okay. Yep. And then it says, how do I approach you after all this time? So it could have been a while since you talked to a Sagittarius. They're coming in though, trying to run into you. They've been getting some karma. All right, let's move on to you in a Capricorn. Scorpios and Cappies. What do they need to know about what's happening in this connection between them and a Capricorn? We have the Chaser holding on too tightly, speaking up, saying what you feel, and Angel of Love. Angels are guiding this connection. At the bottom, we have gossip, outside influences. What's behind that? Inner child, childhood wounds. So this Capricorn is still stuck, okay? They're stuck because of their childhood. They're confused. They give you hot and cold signals. I'm seeing a lot of yellow here too. So this could be about the solar plexus chakra. This could be about creativity, enthusiasm, intellect, positivity. I feel like that's what you bring into this Capricorn's world. But there's someone that doesn't know how to speak up about how they feel. They're always hiding what they feel, and they expect you to chase them all the time because of their childhood wounds. Lord help them. I'm hearing it's time to grow up. Time to stop being a baby. Yeah. So the angels could be guiding you either to or from, away from a Capricorn. Okay? Let's see what's going on with the tarot. Scorpios and Cappies. Scorpios and Cappies. You could also be being called to say what you feel to this Capricorn. The Hermit, wisdom. Virgo energy too. The Moon in the reverse, lifting an illusion, and the Two of Swords. And then we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. This is someone who is corrupt. They're very materialistic. They lack the leadership skills that they need. They're very unstable. Justice in the reverse. I feel like this is something that maybe this is someone that you used to be married to, or someone that was in your family, but they see that you're doing better without them with this Ten of Pentacles, Scorpio. They feel like it's not fair. This could be someone that's jealous of your financial status or a marriage that you have or a commitment. With the Hermit being here, you do hold a lot of spiritual wisdom. You don't have time for these illusions that maybe this Capricorn likes to spin. And I feel like they're trying to make a decision on what to say to you currently. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Why am I hearing someone could have like Moon in Gemini? This Capricorn could have Moon in Gemini, so they come off like they got split personalities a lot. Yes, I truly feel that way about Geminis. Let's see here. And you see the truth about them. That's the other thing, Scorpio. Yeah. How's a Capricorn feeling towards Scorps? We could have had it all. Right. We've got come sleep next to me. And I'm regaining emotional strength. At the bottom we have, I don't want anyone else to have you. Yeah, they're kind of possessive. They're also afraid to say the wrong thing to you, Scorpio. Yeah. They could be trying to work out and look good, all that shit. But I feel like this is to like make up, because I'm noticing this weight room. It's to make up for what they're actually hiding here. Yeah. And it's that they're non-committal, they're dysfunctional, they don't know the truth about themselves, they need to find balance, and I don't think they can give you this Ten of Pentacles. I think you can give it to yourself, or you could have it with a Virgo. Okay? Let's see what's going on with you and an Aquarius. Scorpios and Aquarius. What's happening in this connection, Spirit? What can we tell Scorpio about their connection to a Aquarius? Whoa. Speaking up, saying what you feel. Walking away, letting go for now. And passion, sexual chemistry. At the bottom we have games. Not taking things seriously. So I think you told this Aquarius how you felt. They walked away. They thought that you would come chasing after them. That's not the case. They still have this chemistry or passion towards you, but they like to play games. This person is a clown. I'm also hearing too, they have a lot of insecurities that you do not have time for. This person has no idea who they are. They're having an identity crisis. What the hell? Or you just walked away from them since they started playing some kind of games with you because you feel like it's only sexual. It's not, yeah, Tower in the reverse. It's not something that is going to be serious here. It's more like a situationship. Scorpio and Aquarius, please. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. And the Nine of Pentacles. I'm immediately hearing you're better off alone. And then we got the Queen of Swords. This is definitely someone that you did tell them how you felt. You were very clear and honest. Maybe a little cutthroat, but you had to be. You were trying to find balance in your life. And I feel like they weren't bringing that. The Tower in the reverse with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. I feel like they're definitely getting some karma here. They're feeling like they're having bad luck. Their life is disrupted, or they're very fearful. Tower in the reverse is basically saying that they're avoiding change. They I feel like because they avoid change, they have a lot of bad luck in their life. And since you've released whoever this is, you're in this 9 of Pentacles. You're feeling more successful, more comfortable. You have a lot of security, abundance around you. Plus you look good as hell. Let's keep it real. And you have more clear thinking with that Queen of Swords that we saw at the bottom of the deck. I think that they were trying to create a lot of confusion in your world that you did not have time for. You saw right through this person. Yeah, they're saying, unblock me, please. I'm afraid to say the wrong thing. All right. How's this Aquarius feeling towards Scorpio? They don't want it to be over. That's the other thing. I feel like someone's trying to crawl back to you because they feel like their life is falling apart since this ended. It says, my biggest fear came true. How do you know so much? Because you're the Queen of Swords right now. And then we have success means nothing without you. Yeah, they're not having a successful life. That's why things are falling apart for them right now. Yeah, right here it says, I'm really going through it. You shouldn't have played with a Scorpio. So let's move on to you and Pisces. Scorpio and a Pisces, don't mind the spelling. I noticed that when I got the cards, they fucked it up, but you get the gist. So Scorpio and a Pisces, what's happening in their connection? What can we tell Scorpio about their connection to a Pisces? Future dreams, envisioning forever, infatuated, unhealthy obsession, and flow, releasing resistance with manipulation, controlling the outcome, overthinking, and seeking your other half. Someone wants you to be trapped in your head about them. This Pisces wants you to be trapped in your mind about them. But I feel like you're over here. You're focused on your future, but they still have this unhealthy obsession towards you. And they want you to release resistance, or this is what they're trying to do so that they can come towards you. I'm getting that they spy on you a lot. Okay, you might not know this. And it's like, maybe they're afraid you're going to start a new life with someone else and they're wishing that they would have took those steps. Let's look at the tarot. Scorpio and Pisces. 4 of Swords in the reverse. The Hanged Man, which is Pisces energy. And the Hermit. Yeah, they are trying to come back. 6 of Cups. This is definitely someone from your past. Or this is just you, Scorpio. This is someone who didn't want to commit. They didn't want to find, maybe they told you that they wanted a future with you. Maybe they were more focused on finances. Maybe they weren't giving you what you wanted here when it came to a commitment. They still may feel a soulmate connection to you in some way, or they just feel driven towards you, even though this is past energy. 4 of Swords in the reverse is basically saying this person is, you know, wanting to speak to you about something. They are realizing that they had to let go, that they've got a new perspective, and they've gained a lot of wisdom about what those feelings are. So I feel like they're trying to think of what to say to you or how to approach you right now. They could have Virgo in their chart, but this person can't help but still feel drawn towards you with the 6 of Cups. This could have been someone you've known since childhood too, is the other thing I'm hearing. Okay. I'm hearing unblock me. How is this Pisces feeling towards Scorpio? It says, I get constant reminders of you. Yeah, with the 6 of Cups. I want to hear your voice. It says podcast on there, so I don't know if you're an influencer. They could watch you or like to hear the sound of your voice. And then we have, I need to be intimate with you. So I feel like, too, this is someone who may, they want to start from scratch. But this could be someone, too, who, like, pulls off your sexual energy whenever you're together and drains you. So also be aware of that, okay? All right, Scorpios. I hope you could take something from this reading. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I love, love, love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.